Here is an update video to my 200 amp hour battery box. I have 4 Trojan J205 batteries in here. I put some linseed oil on the boards to give it some color and protect the lid. I still need to put some new hardware in on the lid here all the way around. And then here's the batteries. So I built a little tensioner plate here, some boltless shelving that I had lying around, and all it has is a nut. I welded a bolt on, put a nut in the back here, a couple washers, and then I can adjust that nut. Clamps the batteries so the batteries don't move. And then to hold them down, what I'm going to do is get some T-bar across 3 slots here that'll slide down in and fill this gap. And then on the back side, so I'll have my T-bar coming in butt up to here, and then I'll weld a plate on with a gusset, and then I'll just put I don't even think it's going to need a gusset, but I'll just drill a hole, put a bolt through on each one, same with the front. And then what I'll do is I'll thread this plate, or just put a nut on the back and weld it on with a bolt, and then the same thing here. So I'll thread this plate, or I'll thread the piece here, so that I can run a bolt through the front here. Because the idea is this is going to be butted up in the cab of my truck, so I don't want to have to move the box around. Say I want to get one battery out, so I want it accessible from the front. And then I'm going to have to cut a slot out here, so I'll probably take off a good inch of material all the way across here, because I need space for the battery cables to come out the side here. So I picked up a 50-foot welding cable on OfferUp. Got it for 75 bucks. That was a good deal. And then those are those 2 connectors will actually hook up to my 2 banks and then come out the side here, and then we'll go up to my inverter and all the electronics inside the box on my truck, on as a quick connect, so I can unplug it real quick and pull the box out. So that's what I'll do for mounting, for strapping the batteries down. And then I think the lid's probably just going to stay loose. I'm not going to put a latch on it. I don't really see the point. It's always going to have stuff sitting on top of it anyways. If it bounces around or it bothers me, then I'll put a latch on it, but I don't think I'm going to need one. But I like how it all came out. It's just cheap paint. So, I got the batteries for a great deal. I think I picked them up for 50 bucks a pop. They're 6 months old, so I can't complain about that. And all the steel, I've got about 60 bucks in steel here. And the hinges I already had, they were just from Harbor Freight. The wood's expensive. This piece of wood here is 12 by 1 inch. It was 6 foot long. It's just a common board, and you can see that I used the rest of that piece underneath. So minus the little strip that I sliced off here, I used the whole board. Damn thing was 16 bucks. Wood's crazy expensive. Guess there's a beetle in Canada that's been wreaking havoc. But I know if it comes to imported wood, I know the ports, we've been having some congestion in the ports. So I just wanted to make a quick update video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks a lot.